A really weird thing happened last week, and I've been thinking long and hard whether I should actually talk about it in the videos, because a lot of people might think I've gone a bit mad. It was last Wednesday, and I was sitting at my desk, and I was getting those 11 o'clock kind of hunger pangs in my stomach. So I ran downstairs, and I went into the food cupboard, and I was looking around, feeling really uninspired by everything that was there. And then something caught my eye. And it was a box of bran flakes, and I knew how lonely a bowl of bran flakes was going to taste, but I was hungry, and my hunger was urging me on, and I figured, well, maybe I could do with some bran anyway, because I can't remember the last time I had bran. Maybe it would be good for my diet, whatever. I committed to the bran flakes, and I pulled them out, I dumped them on the counter, and I went over to get a bowl from the cupboard, and suddenly I heard this voice just said, knock, knock, and I was like, who's there? Who's there? The next time it spoke, I could see exactly where it was coming from, because I was so hyper aware by that time that somebody was in the room. My heart was racing, and it just said Bran, and I jumped back because it was coming exactly from the box of bran flakes, as if the bran flakes was talking to me. And then it said, you're supposed to say Bran who? My brain was racing by this time with just trying to come up with the neatest logical conclusion as to what could be going on. And the only thing I could think about was somebody playing a prank on me, and it was a speaker inside the box. I just went over to the box, and I grabbed it, and I dived my hand in, and I was fishing around for something that didn't feel like a bran flake. I couldn't find anything. I pulled out the bag, and I was looking at it, shaking it around, looking for a speaker, and I couldn't see anything. And then it said again, in a kind of an agitated voice, you're supposed to say Bran who? And I got so scared, I just dropped the bag, and I jumped back, and I was like, this is coming exactly from the box. This is coming it's almost like the box of bran flakes is talking to me. So I grabbed the empty box, and I lifted it up, but it felt super light, there couldn't be a speaker in it. And I was shaking it around, looking at it, there's definitely nothing coming on or attached to the box or in the box. It was empty, and I looked inside it. And then it said again, you're supposed to say Bran who? And I was like, Bran who? And then it just said bran flakes. There was this moment of just silence where I was so confused, and my brain was racing, my heart was pounding. I was like, what is going on? How could this possibly be happening? So I just said, who are you? And then it just said, I'm your box of bran flakes. The only thing I could think it could be by this time was maybe speakers projecting the sound somehow to a localized area, and it was part of a big prank or something that somebody was playing on me. So I was just playing along with it, just with my mind racing to figure out what it could be. And I was like, what do you want? And then it said something really weird. It's like, I want to give you the meaning of life. This must be a joke. There's no way a box of bran flakes wants to give me the meaning of life. It's obviously somebody playing a prank on me, or something's gone wrong with me. Maybe something's gone wrong in my head. Something's misfiring. And then it just said, let me show you. Put me on your head and I'll take you somewhere. I was like, what? And he goes, wear me like a hat. And I was like, this has got to be a joke. So I put the thing on my head, and then instantly, straight away, I knew it must have been me going mad, because I was all of a sudden in what could only be described as a woodland kind of area, and in the distance was this caravan, and I was just standing there. I could feel this box on my head, thinking, okay, this is I must have hit my head, I must have fallen over or something, or this must be some kind of lucid dream. And the box just said, the oracle is in that caravan. Knock 12 times on the door, and she'll unravel the mysteries of the universe, and you'll know everything. And I just started walking towards the caravan. As I was getting closer, the box said, but just be warned, once you knock on the door 12 times, there'll be no mystery left. You'll know it all. So I started knocking. I knocked on the door. I got up to 10, I got to 11, I got to 11 knocks. I was just about to hit the 12th time, and then what it said just echoed in my head. It said the mystery of the universe will be unravelled, and I'll know everything. I didn't want to know everything. So I took the box off my head, and then instantly I was back in my kitchen, and I was pouring milk into the bowl of bran flakes. Everything was just back to normal. And that was a week ago, and no inanimate object has spoke to me, nothing's gone strange, nothing's been weird. I feel normal. I don't feel in any way mad. I haven't had any more lucid dreams. I don't know. I was checking my head to see if I had any bumps on it from falling over. I don't know what it could be. I don't know how it happened. No, don't touch. No, Don't touch that. Oh, stop. Anyway, somebody's at my door, so I've got to go and get that. But anyway, I thought I'd tell you about it. It was a very strange thing. Anyway, yeah.
He's basically saying that he can't touch it because Grayson's. He calls Grayson G, and that means no. You can touch it. It's okay. You can play with him. Yeah, he's nice, isn't he?
If you follow Hannah or me on Instagram, you'll know that we've been working with this watch company recently called like Skagen, or Skagen, however you want to say it. They do these awesome smartwatches. I've got one more shot I need to get for them. So my plan is to get a really nice tight shot of the watch with a macro lens and then zoom out until you get into outer space and you can just see Earth. And then maybe zoom back in again. So I need my drone, I need a couple of different lenses for the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and get that shot today. I think the clouds have just cleared, so we've got a break in them now to get the shot I need. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the park, just up the road, and get this shot. Let's see if we can do it.
I'm planning on doing a shoot for an Instagram photo over there, because I'm working with Berry again. I wanna make it look Christmassy, but we don't have like a garland for the mantelpiece, so I want to get a garland and maybe like a mini Christmas tree as well, because I've got 2 photos to do. I'm going to try and do them both today. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. Hello. Oh, this is a nice cuddle. I better go and sort this guy out.
Dragging Hannah and Ollie up to the park with me to help me get the shot.
3, 2, 1.
I think we've got the shot we needed.
Hey, good.
Yay.
So I've created this little set area here with some presents. The truth behind the gram here, a little glass of water, which I'm going to use as a wine glass in my, a glass of wine in my actual picture. Oh my god, I can't talk. And now I'm gonna just create another Instagram grid photo. I'm gonna do a flat lay for this one, but I have to do it while Gregson is at school because it's his present that I'm wrapping up, and also I have to do it while Rufus is napping because I cannot do flat lays with Rufus around because his little hands get in, and although that is very cute, you don't end up with the desired photograph. So I have to do them while he is asleep. So I'm just gonna quickly do that now.
Grayson, come here, we want to show you something.
Ready? Dun, 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 dun.
What you and Grayson are seeing for the first time is an interactive smart home doll's house. It was custom built for us by our sponsor this week, EDF Energy, who wanted us to tell you about their new smart home store they've just launched. They understand a lot of people would like a smarter home, but all this smart stuff can be a bit overwhelming if you're not a massive geek like me. So EDF have decided to create a section on their website with some of the best bits of smart tech to get you up and running. Things like smart lighting, smart plugs, and smart heating. We'll link the site below so you can check out some of the amazing things you can get for your home to make you feel like you're no longer living like a savage in a cave, but aboard the Starship Enterprise. It's a big spaceship from Star Trek. Right, Grace, open that drawer. In here, EDF have sent us loads of smart devices. So we've got smart plugs, we've got smart bulbs, we've got...
Love those smart bulbs, don't you? I bet you're happy about that.
They've sent us an Alexa. This job with EDF we have is giving me the perfect opportunity to flex some of my smart gear. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff we have already installed in the house. Turn off telly. Sorry, Rufus, I'll put it back on.
Alexa, turn on TV.
Okay.
Alexa, will I need a coat tomorrow?
Tomorrow you can expect a high of 13 degrees.
Alexa, dim main lights to 30%.
Okay.
Let there be light.
Sure thing, Stef. You beautiful, beautiful man.
Hannah hates me for that. I need it. She doesn't give me these compliments these days. Set the thermostat to 20 degrees.
Your thermostat is set to 20.
Mm-hmm. It's my smart doorbell. Look at that. Smooth or what? Check this out. That is a security camera that detects emotion. Emotion? It doesn't detect emotion, it detects motion, and then it sends me notifications whenever it sees motion, so I know who's trying to steal stuff. This is paranoia from living in London for so long. I've taken it to Bath with me. Put mummy in the kitchen, let's gender stereotype. Daddy
on the turntable.
Daddy can be DJ.
I will.
What do you want to be, in your bedroom?
Yeah.
There you go. Man, it looks wicked with us in it, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Start top bottom heating on 180 degrees for 10 minutes.
Okay, top bottom heating at 180 degrees for 10 minutes.
That is just the
Starting
coolest thing
now.
ever. I can do that from anywhere in the house. Preheat my oven. This is the future, man. Thanks, EDF. Thanks for the amazing smart home doll's house thing that you built us. It's wicked. Yeah, all the links down below.
Go and check it out.
Check it out. Get smart, man. Get smart. Right, I'm gonna set this up.
Alexa, turn off the lights.
Nana, nana, nana.
So I've nearly finished now. I think I've managed to do 2 main grid stories for Instagram and a couple of stories. I said that weirdly. I'm trying to like multitask. I've got a couple left, so I'm just gonna do like little stocking pictures on the floor, which looks really weird and bad right now, but I haven't finished it. I had to get changed because I was so hot from like the candles and the knitwear. I'm like sweating into these pictures, but hopefully they work out well.
I suppose we should talk about that scene at the start of the video. You know, the one where a box of bran flakes tried to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Let me assure you that none of that scene was true. I mean, obviously it wasn't true. I mean, the important thing is that you don't think that I think it actually happened, because it didn't happen, either in reality or in my mind. It may well have looked textbook complete mental breakdown, but I assure you it wasn't. It just didn't happen. Well, that's not technically true. I did go downstairs to get a bowl of bran flakes the other day. You see, while I was preparing that bowl of tasteless flakes, I imagined the box of bran flakes talking to me. I wondered what it would say if it were to say something, what it would want to talk about. I wondered if it would want to go headfirst straight into the Brexit chat. Or maybe this soul-crushing box of bran flakes would try to unlock the mysteries of the universe. The thought of a box of bran flakes unlocking the mysteries of the universe, thus presenting me with not only my daily dose of fibre, but also the meaning of life, put a small smile on my face. And that was it, a tiny spark. So I sat down and started to write it. I turned that small spark into a flame, and the flame into a fire, and now it's finished burning and we're all just standing over a pile of ash wondering what the f*** just happened. Which is a bit like life, I guess. Hashtag profound. Anyway, we can all move on now. Thank you. I've been working on my animation for Skagen, for the watch, zoom out of the watch. Do you want to see it? Well, tough, you're going to see it anyway.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
I wonder if anyone's going to think it's actually my drone flying into outer space. There probably will be a couple of people who think it is that. I had to use Google Maps, and I found my location on Google Maps, and then I screen recorded Google Maps going into the location, and then I reversed that footage, and then I found this like kind of stock footage of an Earth, and then I kind of interspliced it with that. So there was quite a fiddly process, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyway, I'm going to go and see Land Rover in London tonight. They're unveiling their new Land Rover Evoque, and they've invited me down. So that will be fun. Take you cats down with me for the ride, for the bants.
It is Gregson's first ever nativity next week, and the costumes are due in tomorrow. Typical me has left it till the last minute. Now I'm freaking out. He's going to be an angel, and they've said a pillowcase or a long white t-shirt with some tinsel. I do have a white t-shirt, but it's a really nice linen one from H&M, and I really don't want to cut it up. Let's have a look in Stef's cupboard. We're just not a family that wears white t-shirts. I think I'm going to have to mission into town in the rain while Rufus is asleep and go to Primark and get a white t-shirt for this angel costume, but it's pouring with rain. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the hellhole that is Primark and battle through the people, the Christmas shoppers.
Good luck in hell.
Oh, I really don't want to go. We don't even know if Gregson can do the nativity yet because we might have a job where we're away next week. But just in case it all falls through, like quite often these things do, I've got to be prepared. Better get my raincoat on.
How are you today?
Good.
Yeah? Oh, that's good to hear. You, little man, are rather cute. You know that. You got a rather cute little face.
I couldn't be bothered to go upstairs and find some trainer liners, so I look a bit weird. I hope I don't see anyone I know.
Right, Roo. Dad tonight is going to London. I better book my tickets. It's going to be cold. Better wrap up warm. You gonna miss me?
That was a very soggy bike ride, and I'm hoping to get in and out of Primark as quickly as possible. There's a shop that you're gonna hate, Stef. Okay, I found the tinsel. Yes. Mission complete, yeah. It was so busy. I think everyone is basically doing Christmas shopping. Yeah, it did make me feel a bit anxious. I've been struggling quite a lot with anxiety recently. I don't really know why. It's not something I can really put my finger on, but yeah, I was dreading that trip, but I knew I had to do it. But yeah, it's done. Yay, you can go back home.
Mummy and your Bro's home.
Look, Daddy.
What have you got? You got a robot? Where'd you get that?
Look.
Whoa, come here and show me. Wow. Can Rufus play with the box?
Yeah.
You're going to break that in about 2 seconds.
Well, we said that he's going to be very careful with it. How's he been?
Fine, yeah, really good.
It's only gone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You have to be very careful with him though. He's not a toy that you can throw or be rough with, Gracie.
Right, put him on the pillow.
Do you like him, Gracie?
Yeah.
Right, chick. I will see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, mister. See you later, kids. See you later, my love. Love you. See you soon.
Mwah.
Disco. I'm going to pour myself a glass of red wine to go with the Jetty. Blah 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 blah.
Behind me, the new Vogue. Millie Macintosh is standing in front of it, ruining my shot, so I'll cover her up. There it is there. Look at that. Look at that beauty.
We have just finished bath time. Grayson's still in the tub. I'm about to put Rufus's pyjamas on and take him to bed. What film do you want to watch while Rufus?
Home Alone.
We're going to put Home Alone on for Grayson while I'm putting Rufus
And
to
can I
bed.
have something to eat too?
What would you like?
Bananas on toast and peanut butter for sure.
That's very specific.
I'm so glad Hannah didn't come because right behind me there, that guy, hang on, that guy there, well that's David Gandy. I'm so glad Hannah isn't here to see David Gandy in the flesh.
Right, Rufy, say goodnight to your brother.
Night-night, brother.
Night-night. Good boy.
Dada.
Night-night.
Anna. Anna. Anna.
Hannah's what Rufus is, super cute, what is it?
It's like a little fleecy coat, and it's this little company on Instagram called Mama Owl. So I bought it for you because it's so cute.
It's so cute.
And look how cozy it looks. You're gonna be nice and warm.
Alright guys, let's go.
Fall in love with Lorna. Fall in love with San. Fall in love with Lucy. Fall in love with Pan. Fall in love with Margaret. Fall in love with Francis. Fall in love with Diane. Wow, the way she dances. Fall in love with Lilibet. Fifi's fine as well. Fall in love with Phoebe, even though she cannot spell. Fall in love with Layla. Fall in love with Lou. Fall for Joe. Fall in love with Jane. Oh, I love that crew. Fall in love with whom you like. As deep you as you dare. But brace your heart from breaking. Because love is never fair. Fall in love with any girl while you're on the shelf. But don't fall in love with Laura. Because Laura loves herself.
You need a nappy change, mister.
I've got that really awful Christmas song stuck in my head.
No more what? No more crisps? Oh. But I love those crisps. Computer, turn on living room. When are you going to walk, you lazy boy? You're getting so big now, aren't you? Look at the size of you, dude. Can I see your muscles? Whoa! Hey Grace, we went to the solicitors today to drop in all of our documentation for the house we're going to buy. No interest at all, have you? Oh really, Dad? Well, that's exciting. It's good to see the balls properly rolling now. I thought so too, Grace. Got the rest?
No.
Aww. Your hair looks nice. I'm procrastinating, Grace, and I should be going and doing some work, but... Hey Grace, do you want to see the cards we made? These are the thank you cards. Do you like them? Yeah? Oh, can I have the rest of these? Oh, what, man? There's none left, man.
Oh, nothing.
This cartoon's boring.
Got any words of wisdom, Grayson? How do you spell dog?
The Oscar.
Yeah! How do you spell dot?
How do you spell procrastination? Hello, mister. Oh, don't touch my printer. Please don't touch my printer. I am going to show you what I'm going to do for the next Skagen post. I have to do an Instagram story, and I wanted to show you what my idea was and how I'm going to execute it. So this is a photo of me looking out of a window, all pensively, and I figured what would be good to do is remove the all of this background here, to take these windows out and then replace them with like a video of the weir in Bath. Don't touch my printer. Please don't touch my printer. Okay? Please. There we go. Job done. Let's see what they think.
The Christmas market starts tonight, and it's a bit like a little tradition for us. So we always come to the Christmas market, and last year we got an amazing picture at the Christmas market, so this year we thought we'd bring the kids and try and get another photo. Are you excited?
The Bath Christmas markets are a chance for everyone from the West Country to flock to Bath once a year, to buy things like zany wooden ties, shabby chic organic artisan cupcake holders and decoupage umbrella stands. Basically all the stuff you could normally buy from the cash and carry, only 10 times the price because of the novelty factor of buying it from somebody standing in a shed. Despite that, it's worth going at least once a year just to get into the festive spirit, I suppose.
I didn't do this on my own. I know that Christmas is the only time I'm home.
Number one rule of coming to Bath Christmas markets: get yourself a mulled wine, but because like the alcohol's basically been like boiled out, bring yourself some whiskey to spice it up a little bit as a top tip for Bath Christmas markets.
The toes those that we love who cannot be here the most.
Do you think we've got the Instagram shot of dreams yet, Ollie?
Not yet, no.
No?
One more.
Nothing that's excited you yet?
No, this one's the one.
Nothing that's got those loins on fire? No? We'll get it, mate. Those loins will be blazing in a minute.
This next one.
Hiding just out of view, but Christmas is you.
Caramelised nuts. Jesus Christ, I love caramelised nuts. Not enough to spend £10 on 4 bags of them though.
We came, we drank mulled wine, we had a brownie, we looked at the Christmas decorations, we got some photos. Now we're going to go home and put the kiddies to bed. Bye guys.
I'm fine all alone, but it's nice to be here with you.
What are you doing? Hello everyone, thank you for getting to the end of this week's video. We are now... Grayson!
Do you know what's just happened? He's just found a chocolate coin in my desk.
Is the sugar kicking in?
That's why. Grayson, no more.
Thank you very much to EDF for sponsoring this week's video. Links to their website is below if you want to get some smart stuff for your house.
And thanks for our little smart home doll's house. I
Yeah,
think it's
Grayson
like,
loves it.
I feel like it's more of a present for us.
I don't want to put it in Grayson's room, I'll leave it in my office. I love it so much.
Alexa says the words in the house.
Yeah, okay, well basically, whenever Grayson turns it on, it's demoing what you can do with Alexa. I don't want to say it too loud because you'll activate. The Toys House says,
Alexa,
so-
disco time.
it says stuff like that, or Alexa, start alarm, set alarm for
Based
7.
on your postcode, says
Alexa, stop.
there's a popular
Alexa,
one
stop.
nearby.
Alexa,
Ooh,
stop.
one
Alexa,
next
stop.
club.
Alexa, stop.
Grayson, don't say that anymore, okay? No more.
Based on your postcode,
Alexa.
says there's a popular...
Alexa, stop.
Our Christmas cards are now live on the site, and our thank you cards are live on the site too. We're really happy with them.
Having thank you cards in the house is always something you want to have, just because
Yeah.
you always need to thank somebody for something. So
And it's just handy after the festive period to have some to hand, isn't
Yeah.
it? And I just like the idea that nobody ever really expects it. It's not like a massively popular thing to do in this day and age. Grayson, don't do that. I think it's finally happening. I think Stef's having a midlife crisis.
it's not a midlife crisis.
Says the man with the bran flakes.
I feel like we have to say this every now and again because people tend to forget. Whenever we work with a brand, I assure you, we always get whatever it is or try whatever it is. If we don't already have it, we trial it before we agree or sign anything and use it and see if we like it, and then we'll agree to do it.
I would never recommend anything that I wouldn't recommend to a friend.
Yeah.
And I know probably some people feel that that's not true, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So, like,
We know most of you guys support what we do, and we really appreciate it. And you like it when we get these brand deals. And for us, like we like the EDF one. I love that because it's like it gets me. I got to show off all the smart stuff.
yeah. And I like it because it makes me make content. Like, I'm not very regular with my content unless I've got somebody like being like, this is a deadline, and then I get to do a project behind it and put effort into it, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, if I don't have that other person saying, you need to make this content for this date, then quite often I just don't post anything for a while. So.
But anyway, thank you for all your support. Thanks from both
Yes.
the viewers and the brands who sponsor us. We do really appreciate it. It keeps everything going.
Yeah, and we love what we do, so it's
all good. But thanks very much for watching. Thanks for much staying right to the end of the video.
Thanks for putting up with Stef's midlife crisis. Love you loads.
See you later. Bye. It's not a crisis. Why did you say it's a crisis?